Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Aquarius for the week of December 3rd. Wow. I hope everyone's doing well. And a very special thank you to all of you who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it get noticed, and all the thumbs up on all the videos and the comments. Thank you very much for doing all of that. All right, and your first card out is the Page of Cups. So something on offer coming in for you. This could be the beginning of a new romance. A little bit of puppy love here for some of you, which is wonderful to start. You're having a very good surprise this week. It's starting, something totally unexpected. And you're going to be quite happy when it happens. So that's very nice for you. What a way to start. Oh, and the Five of Cups. And that's all right. Sometimes you got to let things go and understand what needs to get dropped out of the picture. And that's what you've come to the conclusion of this week. And you had a little bit of regret over the failure, whatever it may have been, the disappointment, however you want to say it. But you've learned to dismiss it. You're not spending time on it. Yes, it was a little bit of loss. Yes, there was a little bit of regret over it, but nothing fatal. And you're moving on. You've already let it go. You're just spending, maybe a few hours of the day that, thinking back in time and realizing that, I'm certainly glad that one's done with. And the Six of Rods. So look at you. Recognition, your victory lap, you've stood up for yourself, you've done what you needed to do, and you're progressing forward. Whatever it was that, you felt that you didn't have enough control of, it comes to the light that you have a lot of control over it, and you've been through a lot, and you're taking that victory lap going, look at that, I made it. And people are recognizing it. And the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been on a little bit of a roller coaster ride this week for yourself. Just a little bit of time. It's that time of year too for many of us. It's coming winter and you spend more time in the house, so you have more time to, rethink things, hash things over, coulda, woulda, shouldas, that sort of thing. But you won't spend much time there because you're realizing that, there's other things in your life you want to get off the ground and get moving forward. And you're also letting things go. You're tired of doing the balancing act, keeping everybody else happy and content. And now you're starting to think more about yourself and getting your own life in balance. And the Justice card. Yeah, there's some clarity here for sure. There's something about the truth coming out for many of you, and which will bring balance back into your life. Sometimes it's not easy, but it needs to happen. This could be a settlement of some sort to do with a court case. Maybe there's been, something in your past that needed to be dealt with, and here it is, and you're handling it. Or this could be a settling of old accounts, like a debt that's either owed to you or by you to someone else. But you're clearing the slate this week, and you're doing it fairly. If there's a document that needs to be done, you're getting it looked over, which is very smart. Making sure that all your I's are dotted and everything's going in a favorable position for yourself. And the Queen of Wands, and then you move on. Yeah. There's a successful adventure coming in for you. Maybe something that you've wanted to do for quite some time and you just didn't do it for whatever reason. You held yourself back, and now this is the week that you're finding your own independence. You want things to start moving forward again. You're, generating your own strength. You know what you want to have. You have a little more zest for life this week than you have for a while. And you're focusing on yourself, your health, how to take care of yourself, what you need to do for yourself, and taking the proper steps for all of that to start to come around. But you're definitely motivated and taking action on this. And the Tower card. So maybe something has happened that's given you that little bit of insight. Maybe you've heard something or something suddenly changed in your surroundings, which give you that look in life going, so that's what this is all about. It's revealed itself. So now you're understanding that with this wake-up call, it's time for you to shift your directions. This is your sudden insight. You get that aha moment. Now, this could be in a relationship, your finances in some cases for some of you, friendships, all of the above, jobs as well. But something's definitely changed in your surroundings, in your immediate surroundings. And it's given you that push to change something because you can see what the inevitable is going to be and you need to set yourself up for it. And the Strength card, and there you are. Definitely, this is financial win for some of you. This could be a pay raise. This could be that settlement, money coming in towards you. Something is getting dealt with in a good way. Something that's probably had to been done for a while. And now it's just, you're taking charge of the situation. You're being very mindful of other people, but you're still making sure that you have enough strength for yourself, which you have more than enough, to make sure that you get what you want and you move yourself forward here. So you're being, like I said, very mindful of your next steps, but you're still making them. You're no longer holding yourself back. You're understanding that it's time for you to take action, and you have the willpower, don't underestimate yourself. This is almost like a serious life change, makeover for yourself for some of you. And the King of Cups, emotionally in balance. You're not compromising. You're being very diplomatic. You're in control of your emotions this week, making your next steps, knowing what you want to do. And people are following your leadership. They're understanding that, wow, once you make your mind up in your decisions here, you're on the right path for yourself and they're behind you. And a celebration, look at that coming in. Now this could be a celebration of an invitation, such as to a significant event, a wedding, a baby shower, your birthday, because that's very significant, and when you go, you're going to be there with friends and family, and it's like a community affair of people that care about you and you care about them, and you're going to be very happy. It's going to give you that happiness again that you haven't probably had for a while. You've been going through the emotions for quite some times, but you're not quite been up to where you usually are. And the Devil card, and that's all right. You were holding yourself back, but you're understanding that now you need to attack problems head on. Now, this could have been a belief that, has been handed down through generations. Maybe you thought that, in a relationship you had to be a certain way with your kids and, people are judging you. Nobody gets to do that but you. So now you're understanding that that's okay to cut the chains on that and set yourself free. So you're putting clear boundaries up for yourself. You're not letting people take advantage of you anymore. And you're speaking your mind. Not that you always haven't, but this time it's a little more, not with so much vigor. It's just a lot more clear and people are understanding that this is what you really meant. And the Knight of Swords. So most definitely, there is something that's calling you to action to make sure that you have follow through and get it done. And you will be successful. But you've been holding this off for quite a while, and now it's time. You know, and this could also be for many of us thinking of taking a trip somewhere. Maybe you wanted to go somewhere for quite some time and you've put it off for different reasons, but this is the week that you're going to charge ahead and look into it very seriously. And the Ace of Swords. So most definitely, you know, time's up. You're clearing the air, you're having those heart-to-hearts, you understand what you want in your life, who you want in your life, and your mind is sharp. You know, you're right on cue, you know what you want to do, and it's to your happiness now. All right, I'm going to shuffle and deal you an Angel Oracle card. But your cards are all about movement, dealing with things from your past, celebrations for sure coming in, good whole happy times, which is nice. All right. To make your decision, ask yourself which way brings you closer to my divine purpose, which way takes me away from it. Well, valid question. All right, and on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you again next week. Bye for now.